Welcome to FilmIn5D, the show that exposes everything film with the 5D Mark II, and this month with the iPhone 4S. I'm your host, Aaron Hammock. This week, we show you how to set exposure, white balance, and focus on your iPhone. So last week, I showed you my two favorite iPhone video apps, Almost DSLR and Filmic Pro. But this week, I'll be showing you how to lock your settings exclusively in Filmic Pro, since it is the more popular and versatile of the two. But first, a new public service announcement. Previously on FilmIn5D. Who the frick is this guy? What are you looking at?
I can't believe it, man. Maybe we'll show a complete everything film. You'll actually learn something in this show.
Why'd you say Will can't make it?
I already told you, dude. He said he had things to do.
Like sabotage my show?
He's not trying to sabotage the show. He's just trying to help us, but your ego keeps getting in the way.
My ego? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? We both know it's Will.
So quick to blame others.
What? You asked us who we thought it was. Dude, I'm done with this guy, man. He obviously doesn't know who he's dealing with. I don't like that guy you hired, man. I don't like it when people are snooping around.
Well, you do know that's his job, right?
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to ask me so many questions. I think I saw him in my backyard last night. The story continues now.
What's up, homie Spumoni? How was your Christmas?
So you're sure he's in here, right?
Yeah, he said he was going to the movies, so he should be gone for a few hours.
Right then, we can proceed.
Is everything alright? I mean, if Aaron finds out that we met without him?
Trust me, that'll be the least of your worries.
What do you mean? What did you find?
I think you should just take a look at this and see for yourself.
Are you serious? An iPad? Dude, you know I'm good on doorstops, right?
Just take a look at the footage I found last week.
Footage? You mean you actually found something in your investigation?
It's my job. Now take a look at this.
A UPS driver? I've already seen a bunch of these videos on YouTube. You know, all those videos of UPS and FedEx drivers carelessly delivering packages. Gives the finger, punts the TV. I've already seen it, man.
Let me take a look at that. Just gotta fast forward a few seconds, and there. This is a few minutes before your car exploded.
Where did you get this?
Your neighbor across the street just happened to have a camera on the front of his garage.
I never noticed.
Some of the footage was a little corrupt, but luckily, the important stuff is still there.
Who is that? Is that Aaron? Is he holding a body?
I'm not sure if this person was already dead, but he throws him in the trunk of your car minutes before it explodes. And just minutes later, both of you come out to the car.
We had just got done arguing about Will. I don't understand. Why would he do this?
You already know what happens next.
It doesn't make any sense. What does he have to gain from doing this?
I was hoping you could tell me.
I mean, ever since we found out that Will was making his own show and stealing our ideas, he's been upset with him, but to kill him and endanger our own lives? Just doesn't seem like Aaron.
What doesn't seem like me? Oh, it's you. What's he doing here?
My job.
Weren't you at the movies?
Yeah, I was gonna go, but took an arrow to the knee. So I decided to watch Netflix.
So you've been here the whole time?
What are you guys doing? Little secret meeting without me, eh?
Meeting? No, we're just hanging out.
Right. So did you find anything in your little investigation?
I'm very good at my job.
Uh-huh. Well, I came out here for something, but I can't remember, so. Bye. Hey, it's me. That little prick thinks he's got us figured out. No, they don't have a clue. But we should talk. Alright, so while you can lock exposure, focus, and white balance, the one thing you can't do with the iPhone is pull focus manually, which is unfortunate for us filmmakers. Though it does have autofocus, it doesn't have the quickest response, rendering it pretty useless for filmmaking. This makes keeping your moving subject in focus nearly impossible, so basically you have to keep your camera and subject the same distance apart. The best way to handle this issue in my opinion is to set your focus on the object you want, lock it with the focus lock, and cross your fingers. Setting exposure on the iPhone can be tricky, and in my opinion, the best way to determine proper exposure is with your own two eyes. In most cases, setting exposure on your subject's skin will not give you a correct exposure, and when I set exposure, I'll have my subject hold a white sheet of paper at various angles until it looks good. Now for setting white balance, you can use any of the various methods that we showed you in this episode, but my favorite is of course the 18% gray card. The first thing I do is lock exposure on the card. With white balance set to continuous, I then remove the card and lock focus on a faraway object. Filming my frame with the card, I lock the white balance. Setting white balance this way will give you a near perfect white balance every time. Just make sure to re-white balance every time your lighting changes. But that's it for this week. As always, you can send your questions to me via @mentions on twitter.com/hammock. You can follow the show's Twitter at FilmIn5D. And if you already do, you likely know that we recently reached 600 subscribers. And since we'll be featuring one subscriber each month, we posted more requirements for those interested on the Twitter page. So go there to check it out. We'll be back next week with some of the handy apps that turn your iPhone into a filmmaker's best friend.
Like that Shut Up app,
What Shut Up app?
the one that tells you to shut up.
That's Smosh's app. Though actually it is a pretty good app for when your AD's talking in your ear, blah 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 blah. Shut up! Your producer's over here. Oh, we have 30 minutes. We have to be out of here. Shut up! But it might get you in trouble. So yeah, people don't know what we're talking about. But yeah. Freeze. And go. Now give a slow thumbs up to the camera, but excited. But kind of confused. Cut. I think that was good because